This is the city of Sandton, the richest square mile in Africa. On the 20th of November 2022, the South African police received a complaint just after 12:30 a.m. The complaint was about a shooting which had taken place on the corner of Woodmead Drive and Woodland Drive. When the police arrived at the scene, they found two people inside a blue VW Golf with gunshot wounds. Both victims, a driver and a passenger, were pronounced dead on the scene. A reported third victim, who was driving a BMW X5, was taken to the hospital after sustaining gunshot wounds. One of the two individuals who were shot and killed inside the VW Golf was a man named Upa Sefoka, popularly known as DJ Sumbody, a famous musician from the nearby city of Pretoria.
Gauteng police are searching for suspects of a shooting incident in Woodmead, north of Johannesburg, that claimed the life of DJ Sumbody. The renowned DJ and music artist Oupa John Sefoka, who collaborated with a number of artists including Kwaito legend Tebe, DJ Tira and Casper Nyovest, dropped the song titled Monate Mpolaye, as well as several other albums. Now, police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the shooting in the early hours of this morning.
Oupa John Sefoka, popularly known as the Minister of Pitori or DJ Sumbody, was born in the city of Pretoria in 1980. Growing up in a modest household, he was surrounded by the vibrant sounds of South African township music. His passion for music started at an early age, nurtured by his exposure to genres like Kwaito, jazz, and house music. Friends and family recall him as a curious and ambitious child, always eager to learn and try new things. Despite the challenges of growing up in a socio-economically constrained environment, DJ Sumbody found solace in music, often experimenting with mixing tracks on a borrowed computer. After completing high school at Bokoni Technical High, DJ Sumbody went on to study at the Tshwane University of Technology. While at the university, he started creating gigs around the institution. These gigs included beach parties, hosting annual birthday parties, and also local pubs. During his time at the university, he also had a feature show. Then, after some time, a standalone show at the Tshwane University of Technology's TUTFM radio station. With this show, he managed to build a name for himself in Pitori, the greater Pretoria region, including townships and suburbs on the outskirts of the city. During his second year of study, he left the institution in order to pursue his music career and his dream of becoming a famous DJ. In the early 2000s, Sumbody transitioned into being a full-time DJ and a music producer. With an innate ability to read the crowd and a keen ear for blending beats, he quickly gained a reputation as one of Pretoria's rising talents. His style was distinct, a fusion of Afro house and Amapiano, a genre that was just beginning to emerge. As he grew older, DJ Sumbody immersed himself more in the Pretoria club scene. He began his other venture as a promoter, organizing events and learning the intricacies of the music business. He made his first serious attempt at promotion in 2007 when he organized the Mental Shutdown event at the Pretoria Showgrounds, which drew over 3,000 students from TUT and other universities. It started to appear on the social calendar every year. This experience as a promoter proved invaluable, as it allowed him to build connections and understand what audiences wanted. During that period, a brand new musical style known as com, with its lively do-it-yourself beats, Epicurean lyrics, and catchphrases, swept across KwaZulu-Natal and the rest of the world. When up-and-coming com artists like the talented Babes Wodumo repeat the phrase Wololo, and audiences would echo the slogan, Sumbody would respond with Ayapiep. This became his trademark as an artist and a catchphrase that was associated with Pitori's nightlife. It was the iconic catchphrase that also carried DJ Sumbody's big break as a recording artist. Featuring Durban com legend DJ Tira, Pitori Kwaito pioneer Theba, and Emza, the song Ayapiep was released in August 2017 and may have been a hit due to Sumbody's ad-lib in the song's opening bars, showing people what happens when Pretoria meets Durban. By 2018, Sumbody was featuring on songs with Casper Nyovest. The popular rapper had at the time developed an appetite for Amapiano. They would release the hit songs Monate Mumpolaye and Remote Control. With the growing popularity of Amapiano in South Africa and as a worldwide export, Sony Music Entertainment Africa teamed up with Sumbody's Some Sounds Productions. As a result, Sumbody was able to advance the careers of well-known performers like himself and Junior Taurus and create new artists under his Some Sounds record label. Beyond music, DJ Sumbody was a visionary entrepreneur. In August 2016, he, along with his longtime friend and business partner Kagiso Setsesi, founded a new club called Ayapiep Lifestyle Lounge in Menlyn, Pretoria. According to Setsesi, DJ Sumbody suggested the name Ayapiep during the naming process. The establishment quickly became a hotspot for celebrities and music lovers alike, blending luxury with South Africa's rich cultural heritage. In 2017, the following year, the two opened another one in Pretoria and also a third in 2019. 2 years later, in 2021, DJ Sumbody had opened a fourth Ayapiep lifestyle bar, but this time it was located in the city of Cape Town. However, 2 weeks after Ayapiep Cape Town opened in 2021, there was a situation at the venue. In 2019, 2 years before DJ Sumbody and his business partner Setsesi opened Ayapiep Cape Town. It is alleged that Setsesi flew to Cape Town and met with Ralph Stanfield, the alleged leader of the 28's Numbers gang. During this meeting, Setsesi claims that Stanfield was accompanied by an armed entourage. The purpose of this meeting, according to Setsesi, was to ask Stanfield to help him and DJ Sumbody so that they would not be extorted by the local gangs when they open Ayapiep in Cape Town. It's alleged that Stanfield himself had told Setsesi that it was necessary to pay protection fees to ensure his business was not prevented from operating. During their meeting, Stanfield also explained to Setsesi that they needed him or else Ayapiep Cape Town would not be able to operate because other gangsters would demand money from the club or close it down. Stanfield then offered what Setsesi thought was his own registered security company's services to make sure that Ayapiep would not be terrorized. Now fast forward to 2021, the year that Ayapiep is set to open in Cape Town. Before the club's door were to be officially open for business, in April 2021, it is alleged that Stanfield referred Setsesi to a representative of a nightclub security company called GPARM Protection Services. According to Setsesi, Ayapiep Cape Town did not have a written agreement or contract with the company, and they were only given a verbal quote. Stanfield also requested Ayapiep to employ his cousin as an administration lady, and also his wife Nicole Johnson, to help them make payments to their suppliers. According to Setsesi, Johnson's role was limited to collecting and processing invoices from time to time, while the business of Ayapiep was under his and DJ Sumbody's management and control. As time went on, it is alleged that Stanfield soon started demanding shares in the business. When Setsesi and DJ Sumbody told him he could not get this for free, Stanfield allegedly threatened them that he had the ability to close the operation if they did not comply. Setsesi alleges that Stanfield would start to interfere with the operations and threaten the staff and crew of Ayapiep Cape Town. Around this time, it is alleged that Stanfield would send Setsesi and DJ Sumbody pictures of bodies of people who had been killed, which panicked Setsesi so much that he himself at one point wanted to sell his shares. The level of the aggression in the demand escalated in that Stanfield told Setsesi and Sumbody that he would have the business closed down and broken into. Setsesi also alleges that Stanfield showed him and DJ Sumbody a video of a story on the news of luxury vehicles being vandalized at a business located in Cape Town, for which Stanfield claimed that he was responsible. The incident referred to is an attack on the toy shop in Milnerton. Stanfield's cousin was reportedly one of the suspects arrested. The charges were later withdrawn. According to Setsetsi, Stanfield warned him to give him shares, or else the same would happen at Amapiano, Cape Town. Setsetsi claims that a share certificate for 1/3 of the company's shares was issued to Stanfield to make him less angry months after this encounter. However, Stanfield requested that his mother-in-law, Barbara Johnson, be listed as the owner of the share certificate. According to a court interdict which was filed by Setsetsi, he argued that no entry was made in the share register of the company to the effect that shares had been validly allocated to Barbara Johnson. No agreement for the sale of any shares to Stanfield's mother-in-law was concluded, whether verbal or otherwise, and that no purchase price was agreed. He further stated that DJ Sumbody and him did not regard the allocation of shares to Barbara Johnson as genuine, as they did so under extreme duress and without being able to exercise their free and unfettered contractual right. Setsetsi went on to say that they only gave Stanfield the share certificate because they were in fear of their lives and in fear of what would happen to the business if they did not comply. Setsetsi said the threats continued, as Stanfield, who wasn't happy with the number of shares, continued to send them photos of dead people. On the 20th of November 2022, a little over a year after this altercation, South Africa woke up to shocking news. DJ Sumbody had been tragically killed in a shooting in the city of Pretoria. Reports revealed that he and his bodyguard were ambushed in a drive-by shooting while traveling in a car. The motive behind the attack remains unclear till this day. The news of DJ Sumbody's death sent shockwaves across the country. Fans, colleagues, and loved ones were devastated by the untimely loss of a man who had given so much to the music and business worlds. Though his life was tragically cut short, DJ Sumbody's legacy lives on. His contributions to the music industry and his entrepreneurial achievements have left an indelible mark. In September 2023, a year after the mysterious death of DJ Sumbody, Setsetsi agreed to sell all his shares of Amapiano, Cape Town. In the settlement, Setsetsi sold half of his shares to Stanfield's mother-in-law. Barbara Johnson, and the other half was sold to DJ Sumbody's estate for approximately 3.5 million rands. Once the shares were transferred, Setsetsi resigned as director, putting Johnson and DJ Sumbody's mother in charge of the nightclub. The settlement brought to an end the battle Setsetsi had taken to the High Court, charging and accusing the Stanfields for trying to steal the company. Amapiano, Cape Town remains under scrutiny, not just for its connection to organized crime, but for the larger systemic issues it represents. The murder of DJ Sumbody is a grim reminder of the dangerous intersection of success, power, and crime in South Africa's entertainment industry. As South Africa continues to celebrate DJ Sumbody's legacy, we are left with pressing questions. Who ordered his murder? And how deep does the rabbit hole of extortion in Cape Town go? One thing is clear, justice for DJ Sumbody is long overdue.